Today is Wednesday, the week just before Pesach. Pesach will be this coming Friday night. And we say a couple more ideas about this holiday and the Seder of Pesach. First of all, very important to understand that the slavery in Egypt was not just a physical slavery. It was a spiritual slavery. And when we went out of Egypt, and we went out into what is called in Hebrew cherut, which means freedom, the word cherut appears also as the word that indicates that the tablets of the Torah, the Ten Commandments, was charut ala luchot. Charut means engraved on the tablets of the Torah. And from this, our Chamim explain that true freedom, en lecha ben horin ela mi she'osek b'Torah, because al tikra harut ela herut. The word engraved, which means engraved on the tablets, is the same word for freedom, for cherut, which is freedom. And therefore, true freedom, genuine freedom, is the freedom in the way of Torah. When a person follows the mitzvot, it is the right path for the soul of the person. When a person goes after things in this world that are materialism and after his desires that are not according to the Torah, then actually his soul is in a way meshubeh, is in a way in a shi'abud, is in a way is enslaved. And therefore, to free up the soul, the best way to do it is to follow the words of the Torah, because that's the true freedom of the soul. And the slavery that was in Egypt was a spiritual slavery, not just a physical slavery. So when we celebrate the holiday of Pesach, we call it Zeman Cherutenu, the time of our freedom, is the time to appreciate and highlight and focus on the fact that the true freedom that we have is that Hashem gave us the Torah. He took us out of Egypt, and for 49 days we were getting ready to the moment that we received the Torah, because that was the purpose of taking us out of Egypt. So we celebrate the freedom from slavery, not just physical slavery, but most importantly, slavery, spiritual slavery, which we every year celebrate on Pesach, and every day we can actually celebrate by learning Torah and following the precepts of the Torah, following the mitzvot, which is the true freedom of the soul. The holiday of Pesach celebrates like going all the way from the lowest points of being in the 49 levels of Tum'ah that they reached Am Yisrael in Egypt. And that's why they had to be taken out in a hurry to make sure that they don't stay one extra step of Tum'ah, because it would have been just far gone. And therefore, he took us from the lowest point, people that was powerless, people that were slaves, and that reached a such a low level, all the way up to the incredible height of having the revelation on Mount Sinai and the Torah given to Am Yisrael. Hashem choosing us as His chosen nation. And it's an incredible message here, that there is hope always, that a person can reach the highest level no matter where he's at. And that's an important message for Pesach. That as we celebrate Pesach and we celebrate what happened over 3,300 years ago, the message is as pertinent to today, that Hashem is always there for us to take us from whatever level we're at, all the way up to the highest level, to connect with the Torah, to connect with Him, and to hope, just like we were redeemed from Egypt, and we are currently in the Galut, in exile, in diaspora. There is always that hope and that faith and that belief that the Mashiach will come, that will have the final redemption, and Am Yisrael will be in his own land, all of Am Yisrael, with the Bet HaMikdash rebuilt, and all of Am Yisrael going according to the way of Torah, according to the way of mitzvot. Amen. Keni Ratzon. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.